What's up guys, Skino here, and today we're going to be doing a video on the AMX 1390. So this is basically an AMX 13 that they upgraded with a 90mm f3 cannon, or a CN90 f3, and it is probably one of the most interesting and best AMX 13 variants that I wanted in the game. Um, I'm still looking for the 105 variant because there apparently was a 105 that they slapped onto this thing. There's a few other variants I'm still looking for, but definitely this is one of the variants that I wanted. Because personally, the AMX-13 is one of my favorite tanks around. It's just so interesting, this tank, and how many people used it. Anyway, so the armor is standard AMX-13, 20 millimeters of armor, 40 on some places. Around this gun is 60 millimeters. Again, extremely decent armor. But you do have the autoloader, which does fire the gun at 5 seconds like a normal AMX-13. It isn't the ridiculous reload rate such as the AMX-50 at 4 seconds and the Lorraine 40T at 4 seconds. But again, it still really has one thing going for it, and it is its stock shell, which is a Heat FS round. This means that the gun actually has very good penetration, 320 millimeters penetration at any range. And I think my computer's just my internet must be taking a shit. Um, Again, it's only 15.5 tons, so it isn't the most heaviest tank. It is, although a lot more heavier than a normal one. Uh, but it's the same weight as the FL11, which is for some reason actually really heavy. Why this is? Does it just have more armor? No, it must just be construction techniques. But again, this means that this tank does actually have a decent enough firepower. Now in testing, what I do find is this gun has a lot of recoil, which kind of makes it difficult to quickly get a second round on target. But I think I'm just going to take full ammunition, because I usually find these things get one shot anyway, and it's very difficult to take more than one shot and survive. So yeah, we'll get into the games and see what we can do. So our first game is on the second battle of El Alamein. This thing does take a decent amount of ammo though, 36 rounds, which I actually quite like. So now we're gonna get up and see what the hell this little monster can do, because this thing is a monster. Now, one BR above the normal Amex, I can kind of see why it's there. It's got this brilliant gun, which I think just looks sexy on this thing. I should have chucked some decals on it, make it look nice. And for some reason must be getting on a headache. But yeah, so this actually recorded the night before on the 8th. Probably the update's going to be coming up before then, so I'm probably having to spam post these videos for the next week or so, but also comes post-scriptum, and god, this shit's going to be intense, having to sort out all that. Anyway, depression though on the gun is, you got decent gun elevations, -6 to 13. I don't really care about the depression thing, because you know you can survive with that. I've played Russia enough, but the oppression is really my issue. Like, I'm not going to be able to get the gun up real high if I need to shoot up something on a hill. Anyhow, we're going to get in here and do some stuff. So, for research, I'm currently working on the MX-30. There's a few reasons why. Is all I've heard is this thing is, the MX-30's got plenty of buffs. It's going to be a new conventional tank design, not these oscillating turrets that apparently the bloody French really love. And again, its buffs to the normal heat round has been helping it quite a bit. God, this is going to be fucking hell. There's obviously something deciding that it ain't going to play fair and just going to lock down the cat point. We're gonna get up behind this house here. Okay, the smoke does actually continue. Alrighty, where is the next guy? I'm hoping I can, and there's some floating barrels. That's me. STB. Oh shit. One shot in. Two shots. Two shots and it's done. Two shots and the American is gone. Okay, one of this M103 wants to play. I want some more variants of the M103. Guys, both the machine guns. Okay, my idea is now I can get up this hill. Hopefully. Okay, he knows. Hey, are you? You wanna help a brother out? Thanks. I'll give you a deal. I'll finish him off for you. Feel kind of scummy doing that. But hey, 2 kills. As you can see, this is a prime opportunity to show why I love autoloaders. That's that incredible fire rate or down range. All the rounds that you actually do have loaded in the chamber. Are you? It's doing work. Okay. Keep the turret turned for now, just to make sure no enemies decide to shoot me up the arse. Okay, I think I'm safe. God, there's gonna be some numbskull in here. He's snuck past. 2 kills though. Definitely this thing's gonna be an addition to my top tier lineup. It's gonna be a light tank I can actually spawn in, and I can do some work. But I still think we need more top tier light tanks. Light tanks should be like class like SPAA, like as a separate thing for players to spawn in. So you can have, oh god, it's one of those fuckers that takes an M22. Surprisingly effective, but surprisingly annoying too. I'm hoping I just pour this gun into him and send him off to Kingdom Come. Apparently people like action more. Go across, buddy. Oh well. Deal with them. This thing's, maybe, maybe another nice addition to War Thunderwood should be the first B1. The B1, this is the more one. Maybe B2 maybe, I don't know. Probably off this program replace parts fire. Oh, eat it. Some shit. Ah, fuck. Up, on to next game. Welcome to European Province, one of my more hated maps. So it looks like it looks like we're top tier. I say it looks like, because really I don't understand top tier light tank spawn points. I know it's less, but then, you know. Anyway. Oops, I clicked a button. joystick actually does something weird. I don't know why my joystick even is controlling anything. Right. This thing is light as hell. And I'm 60% sure that it doesn't have hull brake. And oh, it has. I'm like 80% sure it has hull brake. I just looked at a photo my cousin sent me of them fixing a calf that broke its leg with a pipe and some tape. And if people are going to say, that's cruel, you didn't put any in it, you didn't stop the pain or anything. How about you go off and break your arm? And then, yeah. It's got its leg stuck in a gate and it kind of twisted it. It does happen sometimes, it's pretty painful. Though with me and my dad, we usually just put them down. And, yeah, well, it's sad, but, you know, you gotta do it. Looks like my cousin, my uncle do something a little bit different. My uncle's sometimes pretty crazy. Anyway, we're gonna go down and find some stuff. I'm gonna start nuking it with heaty face. Anyway. Gonna blow some stuff up. Who wants to suck this one? Shoot, no, the leopard died. The leopard just got fucking eradicated. Okay, what's the bet that I'm gonna get shot while trying to cross the bridge? Oh shit! That's a fucking mouse. Bit overkill, do you think? This one doesn't have hull brake. Anyway, on to the next game. Welcome to the Maginot Line. And again, we are going to be apparently invading France with the Germans. Interesting. This thing isn't as fast as a Panther 2, but no, it doesn't seem I'm a little faster. This is the third game. Hopefully we're going to get 2 kills like the first game. Quite like this thing actually. Surprisingly I'm having a lot of fun with it. Get a screenshot here. I'm going to use that for a thumbnail. Man, move! Anyway. So, I'm considering buying the XM1, and because people owe me money and I'm trying to get that money. But, yeah, really, you know, shit's gonna come in. Someone's playing a BT5. He's obviously rush camming. So anyway, this thing's main gun, which is a 90mm cannon. I keep saying 105. I don't know why, but 105mm fever. So yeah, I decided, because I got pissed off trying to play in the American tanks, is why I might buy the XM1. At least gives me a top tier vehicle I can actually fucking use. And I hope it's just basically a baby Leopard 2, okay? Was essentially, I know, a baby Abrams, and we're gonna go into a firing position here. Get wrecked. Fuck. Fight a little low. Bother! I didn't get him. Gave him 3 shots. I didn't nail him enough. Let's hope I can hit the hole with that second shot and either detonate the ammo or knock out the driver, but obviously not. Ah, fuck, now someone's trying to engage me. Oh well, that didn't work. Uses APCR. Good on him. Okay, welcome to Normandy, and I think we're in a full up tier because you actually get 210 points if it's a rank 5 game. Oh, it's a rank 6 game. So we might be in a full up tier to 8.0. Not just 7. Actually, it might just be a 7.3. Actually, fuck, all those last games have been... I keep on thinking this thing's at 7.7 for some reason. I don't know why, but, well, I'm retarded. Piss off. So this thing doesn't have hull break, which is actually extremely good. It means heat FPS won't fuck it as much, but still. Anyway, anywho, there's an M41 on the enemy team. This is going to be a bit of a danger. I don't know what the hell happened that last game with that bloody heat FPS just hitting him and deciding that it'll only damage some optics. But anyway. Just check my phone. Don't text and drive, kids. Even on the actual road, I don't text and drive. Even though I've been on the road once and almost got us killed. And my dad said he needed new pants after that. No, I only drove 1 kilometer anyway. Anywho, I'm hoping I can get into a good enough position basically to wreak havoc on the enemy. Damn it. Thank you. And M41A1. Just, quote-unquote, a beta cucked me. Well then, on to the next game. Welcome to Mozdok. The map one of the maps I thoroughly love but also hate. Because of balance. Some areas I'm going to get into the B point, hold down a defense, and when I beta cuck everyone with that defense, it's been great. And again, this is the 5th game. Numbers are hard. I actually quite like the sound of the machine guns on the French tanks. Anyway, after this we're probably going to play some Hearts of Iron. And try to redo Germany. And one of my main things I need to learn is just produce manpower straight away, because I need to get demand the Sudetenland and stuff like that before the world tension goes above 30%. And you might be saying, oh, that sounds quite simple, you know, but it's actually, you're like, why should you do that? Because bloody Czechoslovakia joins the Allies if it is over 30%. Apparently 30% is the magic line of where it is. But I don't care. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna win. The Lorraine 40 is getting fucked by something. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ah, fuck. Thank you. Goodbye. Took me 3 kills to kill that guy. And that is one of the disadvantages of oscillating turrets. You can't really fire that well on the move. But none of my French my baguette throwing men were killed in the slight altercation. Ah, fuck. Ugh. Oh well. For our last game, we're on the Maginot Line, and God, we're gonna use this 90mm death machine. And God, I have a headache. Anyway, God, this thing is not the fastest of the war machines. But anywho, we shall continue on to killing the enemy. Rightio. Apparently we don't have a machine gun here, man. Nope, we have another lot. Kills the house. Oh, the house is dead. No, it's not. I can put a few 90mm rounds into it if I wanted to, but no. Right, we shall get into the A point and start killing shit. Oh, and we just had a lag spike. Rightio. Anyway, we shall go in and I'm gonna be like a saber in the daylight. Start slicing away at the enemy tanks here. I think up close it should not actually be as bad trying to get snapshots off while moving. We're against the Germans, so potentially more heavier armored foes. This is a leopard. Means potentially more damage. Right. Damn it, I didn't pop this track off. Okay. Two guys killed. The fuck? Oh shit. Hey buddy. Damn it. Okay, so the MX-90, it is definitely going to be a nice secondary vehicle for a 7.0 lineup. I still think the MX-50 would be a much more better vehicle to take out straight away. But overall, the tank is actually pretty fun. There isn't enough armor to protect against machine guns, shit like that, but really, anything more will kill you, bloody bloody blah, goodbye.